Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. We'll see the New York Knicks and the Los Angeles Clippers. So with Ewing sitting on the bench, here's the five for Tom Thibodeau right now. We've got Mutombo, Antetokounmpo out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Kidd, and it's Pippen in at the two-guard spot. Now Kidd. Dirk Nowitzki missing from long range. Kidd kicks to Mutombo. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor, and so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. Shot clock at 6. Mutombo is screen on Baylor. Offensive rebound. Here's Giannis.
Yeah, and that's what Howard is known for, that lockdown defense, which is truly suffocating.
Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Here's Kobe. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Giannis is doubled. Pass to Pippen. Outside Leonard. Over Baylor. And it's Leonard missing.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Kidd against Robertson. And here is Howard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And just an amazing shot fake there from Howard, effectively bringing the defender off the ground and just going right into the contact.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And the Knicks with possession. They won in their last outing, Saturday's game.
And boy, how they were able to come back in the fourth quarter of that game. Being down as much as they were made it a really special win.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Robertson outside. Screen by Howard. That's tipped. Taken away by Kidd. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Leonard on the wing. To the inside. Mutombo passes to Kidd. 4 on the clock. Here's Pippen. And it's sent back by Bryant.
And I think Kobe saw the shot coming a mile away. He instinctually gets there for the block.
Clippers trail by 3. Robertson with it. Pass to Howard. It's stolen by Mutombo. Giannis left side. And another turnover here by New York. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Robertson passes to Baylor. Back to Robertson. And he makes good on the layup.
And the painted area is where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Malone's checked in for New York. Jordan comes in for Pippen. Outside Kidd. Jordan against Kobe. 6 to shoot. Shakes him. Over Bryant. New York, no good that time either.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Lobbed up there for Howard. And stolen by Jordan. Robertson against Leonard. Pass to Jordan, and Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And the Clippers making a change here. Worthy's checked in. Kidd passes to Jordan. Back to Kidd. Mutombo is screen on Robertson. Shot clock at 5. Kidd gets the bucket.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Robertson. 1:36 left here in the opening quarter. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Morning's checked in for the Clippers. Ja Morant comes in for Robertson. The Knicks also changing it up. Patrick Ewing's checked in for Mutombo. Pippen comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And Antetokounmpo subbed in for Kidd. Now Giannis. Following the miss by Ja Morant from deep.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
Daniels, he's checked in for Nowitzki. The Knicks with the lead to the paint. It's tipped and stolen by Worthy. Bryant the pass to Daniels. That misses, had a chance to tie it there.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Top of the key, Pippen. Outside, Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Worthy. Here's Malone. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Here's the Clippers. Trailing by 2. The drive by Worthy. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
Hard not to be a fan of the way Worthy plays. You see the quickness and agility there on the drive.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Antetokounmpo passes to Jordan. And the rejection by Bryant. Pass to Daniel. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Antetokounmpo passes to Pippen. Count that bucket. Pippen's got 5 points so far. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Knicks lead by 2. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for New York.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
So with Harden on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. We've got Baylor. Nowitzki is out there with Howard. And there's Bryant, and it's Robertson in at the 1. Elgin Baylor on the wing. Antetokounmpo defending. Kobe, that's for 2. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Kobe's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Clippers. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Jordan outside. Clock at 6. Pippen kicks to Malone. Over Nowitzki. Malone, no luck. Pass to Robertson. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And here are the Knicks now. 16 feet away. And no good, trying to use the glass. Bryant with it, now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Shoots. And it's Bryant missing. New York with the ball. Pippen dishes to Ewing. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. For the Knicks, Kawhi Leonard comes in for Scottie Pippen. And it's Kidd in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. New York trailing. Outside Kidd. Pass to Jordan. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got his 6th rebound on the night. Leonard against Baylor. Nowitzki for 3. And the Clippers miss again. And it's the Knicks with the ball. In the second quarter, held scoreless. Jordan. And the Knicks miss again. Outside Baylor. Shoots over Leonard. The shot by Baylor, no good.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
And that one drops for him. Kidd's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
The focus from Kidd, terrific at just keeping his composure even when things get tight.
Nowitzki, the pass to Robertson. Beyond the arc. And it's Nowitzki missing. 13 feet away. The Clippers grab the miss. Nowitzki's got 4 rebounds in this game. Bryant dishes to Howard. It's rebounded by Ewing. Ewing's got his 5th rebound in this one. Leonard kicks to Kidd. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Nowitzki a screen. The shot by Baylor, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing. Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Jordan, that's for two. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Jordan's got his first points of the game.
Now, Kawhi Leonard understands when and where to deliver the ball to his teammates. Pretty play.
The Clippers trail. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Morning's checked in for Howard. Worthy comes in for Baylor. James Harden, he's checked in for Kobe. And it's Morant in for Robertson. Mutombo, he's checked in for the Knicks. We've got 1:55 left in the first half. Here's Harden. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
We know this about James Harden. If you want to force him to that in-between game, he is more than happy and content to take mid-range jumpers.
Mutombo is screen on Worthy. And here's Leonard from three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Leonard's got the lead up to 3 now for New York. 1:25 left to play here in the second quarter. Hits the three-point bomb. Morant's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And there's Michael Jordan, the assist by Malone. Jordan's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
Pass to Nowitzki. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Kidd passes to Malone. Over Nowitzki. Malone, no luck.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
In the corner, Harden. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Now it's a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Now here's Kidd. Mutombo is screen on Morant. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Leonard. Up again. Can't throw down the putback. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Clippers ahead, up by 4. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Hello, everybody. We're half.
Depth has been the key for them so far. They've gotten a nice spark from their second unit, especially at the offensive end.
An interesting post. Thanks for spending half.
So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. Clippers leading by 4. So with Malone sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Pippen is out there with Jason Kidd. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Mutombo in its center. The Clippers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Bryant looking over the floor. Knocked away. Nowitzki. Knicks with the rebound. Right side, Pippen. Pass to Kidd. Outside, Leonard. Back to Kidd. 5 to shoot. Mutombo is screen on Robertson. Kidd, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Knicks trail by 6. To the middle. Pippen misses. Pippen's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Baylor passes to Howard. Shoots over Leonard. That's good from Howard on the assist by Baylor. And the Clippers lead by 8.
And this is where Howard can be dominant. In close, his physical advantages then can take over.
And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Boy, that makes them 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Robertson passes to Nowitzki. Howard. And Howard with the second chance points. And it's a 10-point Clipper lead.
The first guy you have to box out, Dwight. Can't allow Howard to be free on the glass.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Giannis with it, and it's Howard picking him up. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Clippers leading by 8. Outside, Kobe. Baylor against Leonard. Fires from 14. And it's good off the back rim and in.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Mutombo sets a screen. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. They get it back. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on Dwight Howard.
I mean, the one guy you have to box out. Dikembe so active on the glass.
Moses Malone. He's checked in for the Knicks. Jordan comes in for Scottie Pippen. Back to Robertson. A pass to Bryant. Kobe rises and hammers it home.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And here's Leonard from 3. Nowitzki with the rebound. Nowitzki's got 6 rebounds in the game.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Kidd against Robertson. Just 5 on the clock. And it's sent back by Robertson. Leonard against Baylor. Great D that time from Leonard. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for New York. 9-point game. Outside Kidd. Looking for Mutombo. He gets it there. Over Robertson. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Mutombo's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Kobe kicks to Robertson. Nowitzki, the pass to Bryant. Shoots over Jordan. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Pass to Leonard. Now here's Malone. He's defended by Nowitzki. And the basket by Malone.
Well, primarily known as a scorer, Kawhi Leonard using his playmaking skills to set up his teammates there.
Los Angeles leading by 7. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Morning's checked in for Howard. Daniels comes in for Nowitzki. Worthy's checked in for Baylor. And James Harden has subbed in for Kobe. Knicks trail by 7. And now here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. Jordan finds Pippen. Outside, Jordan. New York needs to get off a shot, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Knicks shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line. If they time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
With some arc, and the rejection by Giannis. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Morning dishes to Daniels. There's the pick. Here's Robertson. Rebound, Malone. Malone's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Jordan against Worthy. Jordan passes to Giannis. Outside Pippen. Fires from deep. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Pippen's got 8 points. And we just finished the 3rd quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Clippers lead by 3. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. So with Worthy sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Nowitzki is out there with Howard. Then there's Kobe. Then it's Harden, and it's Baylor in at the 3 spot. Jordan deciding where to go with it. Over Kobe. And that one comes up a bit short. Los Angeles leading by 5. Outside Baylor. Bryant, that's a 2-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Malone's got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's Jordan with the drive.
It's slashing there by Jordan. Gets up to speed in a hurry. Just impossible to stay in front of.
Free throw good, Jordan.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so here are the Clippers. They've led by as much as 10. Harden kicks to Kobe. Nowitzki sets a screen for Kobe. It's hauled in by Malone.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
And it's sent back by Howard.
There's a reason Dwight Howard has so many all-defensive teams to his credit. Good night with the block.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Bryant for 3. Knicks with the rebound. Ewing's got 7 rebounds in the game. Antetokounmpo finds Ewing. Here's Antetokounmpo. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target.
And his athleticism comes through in all kinds of ways. You've got to be nimble to make moves like Giannis.
Baylor, and Ewing sends it back. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Robertson's checked in. Lobbed up there for Howard. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Outside Kid. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Jordan. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. Scottie Pippen's checked in for New York. Robertson outside. Baylor a screen on Kidd. And here's Robertson outside. It's rebounded by New York.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Mutombo sets a screen. Here's Giannis. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Clippers leading by 3. Outside Baylor. Nowitzki for 3. Mutombo grabs the board. Mutombo's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs. There is no question Antetokounmpo is a star in this league. This team trusts him to make the big shot.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He put it on them. He said, guys, we've got a chance to win this one. When you've got a chance to close this team out, we can't let it go to waste. We'll see if they can seize the moment, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Baylor dishes to Bryant. 5 on the clock. And again, no good by the Clippers. Here's Pippen. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
And they are amped up right now. I mean, after trailing for so long and then trimming that margin, finally they take the lead.
Pippen no good on the free throw.
And what doesn't Scottie Pippen do? A very polished defender who can also rain buckets down from wherever. Whenever Scottie's on the floor, he is making trouble for you. And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
The 3 from Bryant. That's good. And Robertson with the assist. Robertson's got 3 assists in the game. Robertson against Kidd. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Nowitzki. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Nowitzki with the screen on Pippen. Here's Bryant. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Dikembe Mutombo. And Kobe no good on that one. Knicks trail by 4. Pass to Kidd. Mutombo is screen on Robertson. Down low. It's deflected. Howard with the steal. In the corner, it's Bryant. He's looking for Howard and finds him. Kobe soaring through the air.
Coming through when it matters most. Kobe thrives under pressure.
1:03 left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Mutombo is screen on Nowitzki. Here's Antetokounmpo. Plenty of space. Good. And now they trail by just 4.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
Ryan is doubled. Here's Nowitzki. Dikembe Mutombo grabs the rebound.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
A fader. Rebound by the Clippers. They've led by as much as 10, and that's an intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident that he's able to go up and knock those down.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Kidd. Fires for 3. Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And this team turns to Kidd when they need a big bucket. And now you see why.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
He's able to make it a 2-possession game with some solid work at the line right there.
Here's Kidd. Dwight Howard grabs the board, and so they choose to intentionally foul. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game. And an intentional foul right there.
And probably coming out of the game anyway. I think we're officially into garbage time.
Good on the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And so the LA Clippers win the series and will move on and eliminate any chance of a comeback with a big-time win here in Game 5. And, Greg, it's on to the conference finals for them.
And if there was anybody doubting this team heading into round 2, this series should have erased any of those doubts.
Game. You take a look at the Celtics. A chance for them to wrap things up on the road, but it's not going to be easy.
Not easy at all. I mean, they've surprised us a little with their command of this series, but one shift in the tide, one injury, one suspension can flip things the other direction. They need to try to end this here tonight.
And the starting group for the Celtics. And it's Stockton in at the point. Pass to Garnett. Here's Havlicek. Here's the 3. Drains the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Now here's Carter. Outside Tatum. The 3. Pure from three-point range.
And nice shot by Tatum. Answering the 3 from the other end.
Outside Irving. Rebound by San Antonio. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Pass to Carter. There's the triple. And it's Irving with a rebound. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Garnett passes to Stockton. There's a screen. The shot. Oh, drains the 19-footer.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Here's Mullen. Back to Carter. Pass to Anthony. From downtown, it's hauled in by Garnett.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Just 4 to shoot. Here's O'Neal. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Tatum. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. San Antonio with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Outside Carter for 3, Anthony. And Havlicek pulls it down.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Now here's Irving. Tight defense on him. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Outside Carter. Three-pointer. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Outside O'Neal. And stolen by Anthony. Back come the Spurs in transition. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And that one falls for Carter. He does not get the second one. The Celtics have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Here's Garnett. Outside O'Neal. 6 to shoot. Irving, that's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And here now, a list of the players who have had the hottest hand in the playoffs. 5th, Jason Tatum.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Chamberlain. Outside Carter. The 3 ball. Fires in the triple. Carter's got 7.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Here's Gilmore. Here's Maravich. Lets it go. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Anthony with it. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter. Inside. Here's Carter. The kick to Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Maravich, the pass to Wilkins. Here's Havlicek. Pass to Maravich. The 3. And it's Jason Tatum with the rebound. On the wing, Anthony launches it. Chamberlain. It's good on the putback.
Just an absolute force on the glass. He was not going to be denied.
For Boston, they've gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Boston making a switch here. Tries it from 19. Boston again missing.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Here's Richmond. He buries it from 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Wilkins. Still without a bucket. McHale, pass to Maravich. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Tatum. Chamberlain. Wilkins with a rebound. Pass to McHale. Here's Maravich. Booker defending. Fires, high post. Not going to go that time. And at the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. San Antonio on top. They're up by 2. And the second. And let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Spurs.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
They've got Devin Booker, and it's Malone in at the 4. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls. And he makes both free throws.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Stockton, the pass to Garnett. Pass to Stockton. From behind the arc. And again, Boston with the triple.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Here's Richmond. Here's Parrish. Pass to Richmond. Over Irving. Gets to the corner and hits it. Richmond's got 4 points in the quarter. Celtics trail by 3. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Here's Irving. It's deflected. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Blocked. And they recover it. An open look for Booker. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. O'Neal, he's checked in for Boston. Here's Wilkins. Booker defending. Wilkins, the pass to Stockton. 4-3. Boston, no good that time either.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Booker finds Parker. Here's Richmond. This one for 3. O'Neal pulls it in. Here's Wilkins. Parker defending. Wilkins, pass to Stockton. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Stockton. Outside for Irving. Pass to Stockton. Here's Garnett. Clock at 6. Beyond the arc.
He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
They've just struggled to generate consistent offense this quarter.
Parrish. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Stockton. Parker defending. Shot's good by Stockton. Stockton's got 7 points in the game.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
Parrish, the pass to Parker. Here's Richmond. He's guarded by Irving. He shoots. San Antonio again can't hit. Celtics trail by 3. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Now Parker. No made baskets yet. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. And Irving powers it home.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He's going to talk it over with his guys. So San Antonio ends up going with a new group. And this is who's leading the charge when it comes to rebounding here in the postseason. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Mullen. Outside Carter. On the wing, Tatum. Here's Garnett, hounded by Tatum. O'Neal with it. Here's Irving. Comes up empty down low.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Pass to Mullen. And here's Carter. Anthony outside. 1:56 left in the first half. Here's Mullen. 5 to shoot. There's Tatum with the 3. And once again off the mark by San Antonio.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
O'Neal with it. Here's Garnett. Pass to Stockton. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Chamberlain's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Carter from outside. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Carter's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, great read by Tatum there. Recognizing the overcommitment and making the defense pay.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. .111 left to play in the first half. McHale, the pass to Gilmore. Here's Maravich. He's checked by Carter. Here's Maravich. He's got 5. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wilkins. No good from outside. San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Carter inside. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Havlicek to the middle. Oh, they get a hand on it. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Boston shooting their 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here. First free throw is good. So hits one and misses one at the line. Spurs lead by 3. Mullen, pass to Anthony. Now Carter. 11 seconds left to play in the second quarter. 5 on the clock. Sinks that one from the post. Carter's got 14.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Unable to get that one. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. San Antonio on top, up by 5. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks. I'm here with Spurs head coach Greg Popovich.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
I like to see him take it inside, man. Too many threes, too many wild threes. Got to tighten it up.
Yeah, lots of volume. Taking a look at the Spurs in this series. Guys, if you... And that's it for halftime.
Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Kicking off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. And it's Garnett in at the 4. Tatum passes to Carter. Tatum with a screen. Carter inside. Count that one. He's got 16.
And they're playing rock-solid basketball right now. Really starting to see that lead grow.
Well, that third quarter is when you want to increase your lead. Really building it up before that final quarter.
Here's Havlicek. Pass to Garnett. Uses the glass on the layup. Garnett's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Carter. The rebound, Celtics.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Tatum with it. Irving picks him up. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Considered one of the best players in the game right now, Tatum is hungry to win titles to add to his growing legacy.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. And that one falls for Tatum.
Just money from the line. Tatum knows the importance of making free throws.
He's perfect from the line this time. Celtics trail by 7. Pass to Havlicek. Here's Stockton. He has 7. Up and over Carter. And Carter with the block. And here's the fast break. Anthony finds Carter. Now Tatum. Pass to Anthony. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Anthony's gotten his first basket of the night. Here's Stockton. Here's Garnett. Tries the spin move. 6 on the shot clock. Boston, no good that time either.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
Offensive board. Chamberlain gets the bucket. Chamberlain's got his third bucket of the night.
And if I'm his coach, I'm very pleased with this kind of energy on the offensive glass. Textbook play.
And real quick, let's check out the field goal percentage leaders in the postseason. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Outside Irving. Pass to Garnett. Now here's Irving. And Irving powers it home.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Here's Mullen. On the wing, Anthony. Outside Tatum. Jacks up a three. JT for three.
And Tatum takes a lot of threes. And you see why, given he has this kind of accuracy.
Outside O'Neal. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And this will be his second trip to the free throw line. No good on that one for San Antonio. He hits the second from the line. And here's Parker. No points so far. Pass to Richmond. Outside Booker. The three is up. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got his fifth rebound in this one. Now Irving. Booker defending. And Irving gets it to go.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Here's Richmond. He's got 7. Rebound Boston. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Celtics trail by 9. Pass to Stockton. Here's Havlicek. Outside O'Neal. Here's Garnett. And he goes in for the dunk.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Spurs lead by 7. Parker outside. Here's Richmond. San Antonio again can't hit.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Pass to Stockton. Looking to get it going. Count it. Good. Stockton's got 9 points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. There's a minute 12 left in the third. Here's Richmond. He's got 7. High arcing shot, and the layup is good. 9 points in the game.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
Here's Wilkins. No points yet. Pulls it from the top of the key. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
Yeah, you can see it in the hustle stats. These guys have come out with a different mindset and seem much more motivated here in the second half.
He drops it from range.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Here's Maravich. He's got 7. Pass to Havlicek. Tries it from 16. He can't get it to go. 23 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Back to Parker. There's 10 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Clock at 4. Deflected. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Spurs up by 8. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. They've got Devin Booker, and it's Parrish in at the center position. That's the San Antonio 5. Left side, Booker. Pass to Parker. Here's Malone. Outside, Booker. Lets the 3 fly. The shot won't fall.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Left side, Irving. On the wing, Irving. And the finish by Irving.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. San Antonio leading by 6. 60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. Richmond hits a 3-pointer.
Well, he's been more confident shooting it since the half. Let's see if that trend continues.
Here's Stockton. Pass to Havlicek. There's the 3. The rebound by Malone. Malone's got 4 rebounds now.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding. He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Shoots from 14. Rebounded by the Spurs. Malone's got 5 rebounds in the game. Booker, the pass to Parker. To the inside. Pass to Malone. For 3, Booker. Boston pulls it in. Here's Havlicek. Baseline try. Yep, that one goes.
And very few teams rely on mid-range jumpers nowadays, but that's been their preferred way of finding points.
Timeout. And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. For San Antonio, let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, B.A.
Allie, thank you. Carter from outside. The kick to Tatum for 3. And Tatum cashes in from the corner.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Havlicek. Over Anthony. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Carter from outside. It's hauled in by Garnett.
Well, 3 triples in the first half, but he seems to have gone cold from distance since the break.
Here's Havlicek. He's guarded by Anthony. Pass to Stockton. The 3 is up. The rebound by the Spurs. Chamberlain's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Here's Anthony. And he drains the quick shot. And the Spurs lead by 12.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
The Celtics making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. With the drive, and Carter with the block. Here's Mullen. And it's Irving with a rebound. Irving's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Havlicek. And here's O'Neal. Here's Garnett. He's guarded by Anthony from 8 feet. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Anthony. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
That one misses.
And trying to cut into this deficit, tough to leave any points on the table.
Pass to Chamberlain. And rejected.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
He gets the first, and that brings him within 10. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And there's 1:38 left in the 4th. And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Stockton, pass to Garnett. Over Tatum. Garnett, that's good.
And just using the size advantage he has. I mean, he can easily see over the defense.
Yeah, there's not much else the defender can do there.
Outside Carter. Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 6. And the three-pointer goes. Tatum's got 6 here in the quarter.
In this series setup, Game 5s are so important. A massive win for the Spurs.
It's impressive how the reserve players stepped up and delivered in this one.
They didn't just help out. They made a big impact and really secured the win for their team.
And a gutsy showing that'll force a Game 6. They're not ready for their season to be over just yet.
And it says a lot about the character of this team. With all the pressure in the world on them, they come out and perform. Still 2 more must-wins in front of them, but they'll go into Game 6 believing this series is theirs for the taking.
And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Anthony, the pass to Tatum. They set the pick. Releases. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. And the Spurs lead by 14. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. Many league observers were starting to count them out, but tonight's effort gives them a chance to turn the tide.
It would be a major league comeback. Can they really take 2 more games in this series?